Hey, welcome in everybody to our 96 Paw Chain community space. First things first, everyone in this room, please like, comment, retweet, quote tweet, bookmark. Let's max engage. Let's fill up this room. This is the last space before our birthday, guys. Our 2 year anniversary of building, grinding, being in this space, growing as a family, and doing what we do, man. And I'm very excited for what we got to come. We got a lot of fun things planned, a lot of announcements. Hopefully, Dex tools integration. I know they are making progress on that. As I mentioned before, I think that's going to be one of our biggest catalysts yet, being able to chart our chain and everybody being able to see us on Dex Tools. So let's get out there, retweet, share the space, post it in your alpha groups, in the chats, and we will get started. 21, how you doing this week, brother?
Ooh, let me turn my thing real quick. Hang on, y'all. Turn my volume up. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So glad to have everyone here. Good to see you, bro. Hope everyone's having a great and wonderful weekend. It's a great Saturday, and thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with us. We definitely appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it. We are getting closer to that second birthday, man. I'm bullish on the birthday week and all the good stuff to come. It's gonna be really cool, man. It's gonna be really fun. And as always, the months to follow are gonna be even better. As I always say, or as we always say, we're more bullish on the stuff that hasn't came yet than what's already came. So that should say a lot on what the future holds for us. So how you doing today, man? Everything all good?
Yeah, man, I'm doing great. I feel good this week. I'm finally recovered from the plague that ravaged our household. My wife is better. I'm better. Back to regular scheduled programming. I built a nice bookshelf today for my daughter because we're kind of redoing her room. She wants a makeover, she's getting a little bit older, so we're changing all the stuff on the walls, going to do a fresh coat of paint, new bookshelves, all that kind of stuff. So, doing some dad things today, but man, it's just been such a good week. Uh, and to feel good again, holy shit, does it feel good to feel good and have energy and just excited, dude, about what's to come next week and beyond, guys. All of this stuff is coming together, our bullish, user-friendly dApps, upgrades that we're going to be making to the scanner, the swap, website adjustments and improvements to simplify the process, making it easier on end users and everybody out there to use our platform, to understand our platform, because that's our biggest challenge, right? We're smart people that built this thing, we're smart community members, but we need to remember that we need to appeal to people who may be new, who may not understand, who don't understand even what a liquidity pool is, what is a decentralized exchange, what all these things are. And I think we've been doing a pretty good job of it, but we can always improve, and we have been. Shout out, I see OG Trump in the audience, guys. They had a very successful launch the other day. One, I think, first 12 hours, I believe it was the most successful one yet, most volume, most transactions, people
Let's
coming in.
go.
Yeah, it's
Wake
awesome
it
seeing
up,
projects
Brian.
build. It's awesome seeing projects build and be successful and be a part of this ecosystem, man. And I'm here for it because every project like OG Trump, like Namo, like Catalorian, like all these projects built on our chain, these are new users. These are communities that talk and spread the word of Paw Chain. And that's how we're going to be successful, guys, is by bringing on users like that, helping these projects, being a part, so giving them a platform to build. As 21, you mentioned all the time, we're here for the builders. We're here for the end users to make this space a better place. So I couldn't be more excited, guys. Everybody, request a mic, come on up, let's chat. I want to hear some new people. I see a lot of new faces in this room. If you guys have never come up and wanted to grab a mic just to say hello, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about how you feel about Paw Chain, I would absolutely love to hear from you guys. But everybody in here, like, comment, repost. Let's get this space filled up. I'm bullish, man. I'm excited this week. I am freaking fired up and ready to do this.
Yep, yep. It's gonna be a good week, man. It's gonna be a good week. I see we got Annie down there. We got Annie down there too. If you wanna drop her a co-host request real quick. Hey Annie, how
Yep,
you doing?
already done.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. She just sent me the message. There you go, Annie. You should have it if you can hear us. Crypto Lounge, Sir Shields. How y'all doing, man? Good to see y'all. Good to see y'all. Welcome. Doing all right today?
Yeah, man. Yeah, doing great. Doing great. Everything is good. Glad to hear that Brian's doing better. Everybody, Annie, Shields, OG Trump. Good lunch, bro. I like that, man. It's a beautiful weekend. I'm kind of somber though, man. My Longhorns lost yesterday. I'm kind of pissed off about that, but it's okay, right? Big ups to Ohio State. Moving on, but it's just a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. We're finally thawing out, right? 21. It's getting a little warmer,
Oof,
so
man, bro, it's brutal. It's been brutal out there, man. And the worst part about it was, like we don't get snow ever, right?
yeah,
So whenever we get the chance to, we see the little frost and the snowflakes on the weather, we get all excited and shit. So it's 32 degrees all week long. Okay, so from Sunday it dropped down to about 31, 32 at night. Didn't get no rain. So all of a sudden, boom, we get this 80%, 90% chance of rain on Thursday and Friday, and we're thinking, oh man, we're gonna get us some snow.
yeah, yeah.
Luck we have it, Texas weather would have it, it stayed at 37. It chilled at
Damn,
37 while it stormed down rain, dude, and just stayed cold and rainy. Not quite snow,
bro.
like,
Y'all didn't get any
it was
snow,
such a
really?
tease, man.
Damn, we got enough. We got it. We got, for us, it was too much. Yeah, people rushing to make snowmans and shit. And they melt like 5 hours later. So it was pretty cool. I got some nice pictures. But yeah, man, I mean, parts like you guys were saying, going into this year, man. I think we're just getting started with the deployments. We like OG, we got DeFi Times, we got new memes coming up. A lot of projects in the pipe, more networks. I can't wait to see Sue. Can't wait to see some ISOs. Falling up into the group, which I know that'll happen. As we go into the year. But man, it's very exciting times, man.
Hey, go Irish, Crypto Lounge. Go Irish, baby.
Hey, you know what? Notre Dame, I got to tell you, Ohio, they're pretty thick on that line, bro. So, Notre Dame's got a test, but hopefully, Notre Dame beats them. Let's just go ahead and go with that.
I I'm hoping so. My wife is a huge Notre Dame fan. She went to
Yeah,
St. Mary's, so I became naturally a Notre Dame fan. Marrying her, and dude, this is so exciting to see them actually
yeah,
winning big games. For the last 20 years, all they did was lose big games. So we're like finally at that point
this is true,
where I think we got a shot.
bro.
And dude, the ND fans are going nuts, dude.
They should, they should. Man, I think the last time Notre Dame was really significant was when Jerome Bettis was the tailback. I mean, I can go way back, man, to when Jerome was the tailback. It's been a long time, so yeah,
Late 80s, early 90s. Yeah,
yeah.
that was the last time, dude.
Yo, this is good shit, man. Oh, and by the way, I hope everybody's having a great weekend and best weekend wishes to you. And thank you guys for bringing me up. Appreciate it.
Yep, for sure, for sure. All right, all right. I see we got quite a few speakers. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just dive into the recap real quick. Let's get that out the way. Annie, we got her up here, co-host. So glad to
Hi.
have you. I hope you're doing well today. If you want to say hello real quick while I get to the hangout, feel
Hello
free.
everyone. How's everything? How's sorry you're freezing out there. I'm so sorry.
Okay. It's so weird. We're
Yeah.
freezing over here, and other people have got fire in other places. Man, it's such a
Oh my
weird
gosh.
weird thing, man. I hope everybody's safe out there, and everybody definitely keep JT in your thoughts. I know he's out there fighting a fire, so show him
Oh
some
yeah.
support. If you see him online, shoot him a tweet, make a post, tag him, show him some support, show him some love. Make sure you remind him that we're thinking about him and definitely supporting him while he's out there doing the good work.
Mhm.
Definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, we're gonna make it, man. JT made it here, so he's gonna take over. He's gonna take care of it.
Yep.
I know already. It's gonna be everything's gonna be fine. We got the Mexicans too coming to help us. Come on, man. That's it. That's a bunch of huge air tanks coming in. We're good, man. We're good. We're good. So.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to
Yeah. Go ahead.
JT. He's not in here right now, guys. He's a very prominent team community member, and he is out in the shit right now fighting these unbelievably devastating fires that have hit Los Angeles. And if you guys don't know the area, never been out there, the devastation right now it looks like a nuclear bomb was dropped on some of these neighborhoods. I mean, there is nothing left, and there are hundreds of thousands of people who might lose their home, have lost their home, because this is still ongoing. They only got this thing like 10 to 15% controlled. So say a prayer, whatever you do believe in, for those people, and then for JT, who is fighting as a firefighter on these front lines.
Hey, did they actually? I wanted to ask, since you guys are talking about this, did they actually issue a mandatory evacuation throughout the whole city of LA? Because that's what
No,
I've been
that was
hearing.
I,
a mistake. That was
okay.
I got that notification. Okay, I was working.
Yeah.
I started panicking. What the heck? What? I mean, we're kind of far from it. But and then I got another post on the phone saying, "Oh no, disregard, disregard. This was only
Okay.
you know." But the thing is that the explanation they gave, I haven't read it, but they told me that the explanation was that because of the towers they came at once or something online, and it pushed that message that it was supposed to be for later time. And I was like, oh, am I supposed to believe that? you know okay, so and then okay, there's another question about it, like, okay, so it was supposed to go at a later time. At what time? Do they know it's gonna go high, bigger than the whole LA city has to be on a warning evacuation? It was an evacuation warning, not a go warning. But it just makes no sense. So I don't know. I don't agree with it. Like, that's not a good explanation for it. Somebody made a mistake and that's it. You know, in my opinion. So yeah.
Man, some of the
Oh,
photos and
boy.
videos that's coming out when the wind was hitting, and it was some GTA shit. It was crazy. I mean, I seen some really intense photographs and video,
hmm
like you were seeing the movies. It was some crazy. So the wind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me shut up. But the winds were like what 95 mile an hour. Is that true too? I mean, it's some crazy shit.
There's some videos out there, like I think those are done, but others it was when was it, Wednesday? What, last week? It was pretty hard. The winds were pretty bad. Okay, it knocked down a lot of stuff around me. There were a couple trees down. A lot of lights on the street were down. So that was Wednesday, I believe. The day before, then Tuesday was the bad day. But it was pretty fast, pretty hard, those winds. And some fences went down. That's only where I live, but I mean, imagine where the fires were starting. So it's that was uh that was, I don't know, it's just crazy. Like, how I still don't really, how in the world this just came so big, like you couldn't contain it. It makes, I don't know, it's surreal to me.
All right. Well, let's get into this recap real quick. We'll get it going. We got a few hands up. Hang tight, everybody. We'll get to you in just 1 second. We're gonna get this recap knocked out for our community. That way, keep the vibe going and keep the tradition up. And this is how we roll. And then after that, we'll go around and do our weekly thoughts and thoughts on Paul for this week. And we'll try to start in the hands order that goes up. So just a quick order that I saw. I'm gonna start with you, Paige. Just a quick heads up. I'm gonna start with you, Paige, and then I'll come down to OG Trump and let you give your thoughts on Paul this week as well. All right, so welcome everyone. And at any, like Brian said, at any point in time, if you'd like to come up, you have any questions, comments, concerns, or just to say hello, please feel free to request a mic. Anyone and everyone is welcome to come up and discuss Paul and their thoughts on Paul Chain for the week or the year or whatever the case may be. All right, so here we go. Let's get to it. Welcome to the weekly Paul Community Hangout number 96. We are excited to bring you the latest updates from the Paul ecosystem, covering January 4th to January 11th, 2025. Before we start, here is our friendly reminder. We do not provide financial advice. All information shared is purely for updates. Always do your own research before making any decisions. And let's kick things off with an introduction to Paul Chain. Paul Chain is a cutting-edge blockchain offering fast, secure, and scalable solutions for businesses and individuals. Its multi-chain capabilities allow seamless asset transfers across networks at speeds comparable to major credit cards, with transaction speeds of just 4 milliseconds. Backed by CertiK audits for security and a user-friendly design, Paul Chain enables you to Launch your token with only one liquidity pool to become multi-chain and one contract address on every EVM chain that we are connected to. PAW Chain is shaping the future of decentralized technology. Regarding the regarding the marketing campaign in collaboration with Victus Capital, a campaign is launching soon to drive PAW coin adoption, increase liquidity, and expand into new markets on centralized exchanges. Ooh, bullish is what I hear. Stay tuned for exciting activities we have planned to celebrate Paul's second anniversary starting this Monday. So here we go. Get your shoes laced up and ready. We're almost there. And don't forget to use hashtag Paul turns two in your post. Let's see how. Remember how we used to always go out to Paul Chain and so you can get it trending as a group. Let's see how fast we can get this Paul turns two trending and how long we can rock that. What's next? With your continued support, we are pushing blockchain innovation forward. Thank you for being a part of the Paul family. Let's keep building the future block by block. And as always, thank you so much, and we appreciate it. And do keep in mind too. I think it's going to be 104 is going to be our 2 year hangout, so that should be coming up pretty soon too. So we'll have something special planned for that as well. So we are going to kick it off with our weekly thoughts from Paid, and then I'll jump down to Mr. OG Trump and give him the mic. But we'll go ahead and start us off, Paid, with your thoughts on Paul this week, and welcome as always.
Yo, listen up. Dude, it's fucking Paul Chain. OG Trump 47 just launched, biggest launch to date on chain. And we out here dodging bullets and also fucking making the best, the funniest, the memes. So if you're in the Paul community, fuck the music, turn this shit off. If you're in the fucking Paul community and you support Paul, get in that fucking Telegram right now and get yourself a bag because we are here, the top currently. We love all the other coins as well. You know, Genu, shout out, everyone else. We love you guys. But right now, top meme coin right now, OG Trump 47. And we're not PvPing. We out here holding bags. We holding big old bags and we just chilling on it. You know, and I'm just gonna give him over my time to OG Trump. Biggest launch thus far on Paul Chain. Let's go, OG Trump. I'm giving it right to you. Just skip everything else I got to say. OG Trump, don't drop the ball because this is a fucking layup. Don't fuck this up.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. I respect it paid. First of all, I just got to say about California, thoughts and prayers. What's going on there is crazy. I can't even imagine going through that. And that's not even close to finish. I mean, it's not contained at all. It's just going to keep going. Who knows where the end is? So I heard somebody is a firefighter from the space in California. I don't know them, but shout out to all the firefighters. Shout out to all the people that are out there. Hearts and prayers for the people that lost their houses, lost their livelihoods, lost everything. For them, the world is like restarting. So Godspeed to them. I mean, that's first and foremost above everything. It's really sad, but wish them all the best. To Pod Chain itself, I want to thank Brian and I want to thank everybody in the back end that helped to get OG Trump 47 launched. I need to thank Paid. Pod Chain is absolutely amazing. Paid brought Pod Chain to me, and when I heard about it, my first thoughts were, why isn't this why isn't it, and why is crypto not like this from the beginning? It just makes sense. Why be stuck in one place? Because there's a lot of people that are new to the space, and like when I first got in, there were coins that I wanted to buy, and I just could not figure out how to buy them. It is so complicated, and you want to buy it and you just can't figure it out, so you just don't buy it. And the fact that you could have one contact address to go on all these chains. It is definitely revolutionary. So shout out to Pa. I couldn't launch it anywhere else because it just makes sense. Pa is the present and Pa is the future. And I think what Pa is doing is going to be the future of crypto. So to all of us that are here now, we see the vision, and that's why we are here, and that's why we support Pa. And yeah, Pa's going to run it up. I mean, no doubt. Completely blessed to just be here now before everybody sees what's really going on and starts copying what Pa is doing. So shout out to Pa, shout out to Brian, shout out to everybody that helped me, shout out to Paid, shout out to everybody in the space. I don't know any of you guys. My first time here. I appreciate you, and it's good to be here. So OG Trump 47, the G's coming back into office soon. He talks a lot of shit. He doesn't care. And that's OG 47, He wears a suit and tie. He does his thing. He looks all professional, but we know what he's about. That's just a front. The guy's a real gangster. He's
Almost
been
maybe slow it down.
rubbing elbows with the mob since the 80s.
Believe
He
it or
was
not, these
construction,
canals.
and construction was all mobbed up. He's been doing his thing from back then. Now he's talking about taking over Greenland and taking over Panama Canal, Canada. He's gonna come out hard. He's gonna talk his shit. And he doesn't care. He is who he is, and he loves the media and he loves the media attention. And basically, OG Trump 47 is a play off of that, but more in like a fun gangster type of way, like a street gang type of way. So like anytime he does anything crazy, stupid, whatever, we're basically gonna take that content and flip it into our own little style, make it more fun, gangy, G shit. Just have fun with it. It's serious stuff that goes on in the world, but with all the serious stuff going on, we just need to like step back and take a laugh. A lot of people don't like Trump. A lot of people love him, but we just want to put a funny spin on it, and that's basically what OG Trump 47 is. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna march forward. Sorry, I'm a little nervous. I don't really do AMAs. I'm kind of new to this.
He's new, and that's why sometimes you have to have the voice
Paid is
come
an
on the
expert.
mic and give him a little life vest. Over here, he's not drowning, but he ain't treading water for much longer. So let me get on the fucking mic. Guys, you're in PAW Chain. You like PAW Chain. We love PAW Chain. Get in the Telegram for OG Trump 47. They're doing a giveaway. They're doing $50 worth of the fucking token. You could cheat it and be an asshole and then cry later when it goes up 100x. Fine, go for it. You can do that. I don't care. It's your life. Be a loser or be a winner. That's what you can do. But not only that, I will fucking personally, for my own strategic reserve. You see what I did there? Strategic reserve of Paul Chain and or OG 47. You choose what you want. I will also match that $50 to one lucky winner of that contest. All you got to do is go get in the Telegram, OG fucking Trump 47, get in the Telegram, start interacting, hang out with the community. You don't even need to buy right now. That's okay. If you want to wait to Dex Tools before we do like 100,000x, fine, wait for it. I don't care. I sleep good at night regardless. I have a nice, comfortable bed. But here's what we're going to do. You get in that Telegram, start hyping that shit up, come hang out, just fucking go talk some shit, whatever, drop some memes. We got stickers already made. You can go fuck around with the stickers while we're waiting for, Paul Chain to drop their buy bot. Brian, drop the buy bot. And then also Dextools, Brian, please drop Dextools. Thank you. We had a very lovely conversations earlier with myself, Mar, and Brian about just stuff we want to see, implemented in the Paul and, just in general. So shout out to Brian for helping that out. But guys, OG Trump 47, it can't be, and listen, they're not going to be the biggest launch. I mean, they might be, but they're not going to be the biggest launch of all time forever. But right now, they were the biggest launch on Paul Chain. And this should be something that everyone fucking gets galvanized around and gets in and enshrouded with, because this is how you get more people into your chain. Sui has fucking Lofi. This could be the motherfucking Lofi of Paul. So get yourself around this and help fucking send it and show people, hey, Paul got meme coins and they're fucking sending. Oh, what's it at? $35 billion in fucking OG Trump 47. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to ape in, and now Paul is worth $100 billion. There you go. That's
Uh,
fucking crypto, baby.
Hey, I'm just gonna jump in here because this is a Paw Chain AMA, guys. Trust me, we gotta be respectful of what we're talking about with the Paw. But I just want to echo, just want to say, the project's launching. Page, you're right. This is how we're going to make it as a chain. It's going to take successful projects, bringing in people to the community. So first and foremost, I want to thank OG Trump, paid everybody on that team who believed in us to launch on our chain and take advantage of this network, getting in on the ground floor. And we wish you guys literally nothing but the best success. We will be there. We're excited that everybody here is building. But please, guys, remember, this is the Paw Chain community space. Let's, okay, we're not going to, this isn't the shill space. We do have those. So let's kind of, take it back. You can talk about your project. Let us know you're interested in building on chain. I know the hype is real. It's exciting. It's Trump, dude. Excited for you guys, dude. Glad you're here. Couldn't be happier that you're here. But just let's just remember, let's try and keep this as much Paw Chain adjacent as we possibly can. I'm gonna pass it back over to 21. so he can start going to the other hands.
All right, appreciate it, Brian, and definitely welcome, OG Trump 47, and like Brian said, we wish you nothing but success, and definitely, we'll get you set up in some chill spaces, man. We need that energy, definitely. We got the spaces for you, for sure. Paid you too as well, man. We got something for you. We'll set you up for sure, man. All right, so we're gonna go to. Did we lose Crypto Lounge? Should I had him up next? All right, well, Crypto Lounge, I think we lost you, Sir Shields. Welcome. Go ahead and give us your. Actually, you know what, man? Pardon me. I'm gonna go to Starseed because she's got her hand up, and I don't know if she might be pressed for time. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go ahead and drop to her first. Go ahead,
I'm
Starseed.
happy to,
What?
I'm happy to sit down, but I've had connection issues this morning, so I have been jumping in and out. That's why my hand looks like it's been flapping. Good morning, PAW Chain. It's an awesome week, and I love you guys so much. And I've been here since the 8th of December last year. It feels like I've been here for so much longer, and I can't wait to see what you guys can do because the family that has embraced me is just beautiful. So if anyone out here who's listening, like 21 was saying before, jump out, speak. It's not that scary. And I'd love to hear so many more of the women jump up. Come on, girls, we can do this thing. All right, I'm going to jump back down, but I do want to talk about the fires in Cali a bit later because I'm an Aussie and we have experience with fires, but I have never ever seen it go into suburbia and wipe out like that before. So my heart goes out to everybody, especially JT out there on the front line. I know there are bellyfuls of Qantas planes coming over you with our firefighters coming to join you. And when you see the Aussies on the line, freaking say hey. Say hi from me because but that they're risking all of you guys that go out and risk losing your own homes while you're out fighting, and to go out and do it and do what you do is fucking awesome. And that's all about community saving and community, which is all about PAW Chain. So I'm just going to jump off now. Thank you and good morning. It's 9 a.m. in Sunday.
Oh, good. You're in the future. Tell us the winning lottery numbers. Tell us the winning lottery numbers.
If I knew that, I'd be a rich bitch.
I'm so glad to have you too. So glad to have you. And you're always welcome in the space, and always appreciate the positive posts and the encouragement we see out there on the Twitter space as well. It definitely counts. Appreciate it. Mr. Sir Shields, go ahead, brother. You got it. Take us away. What's your thoughts on Paul this week?
Can you guys hear me? Everything okay?
We got you. You must be in
Okay.
a good location. That's the best internet I've heard you had in a while.
You jinxed it. Just, yeah, I mean, I'll knock on wood here. Hopefully, it holds up. But yeah, no, man, another great week. I know we're all getting super excited for. I believe it's Thursday, this coming Thursday, for the Pod Turns 2 celebration. Super excited for that. And I know we had the announcement from the official account. I shared it up top there. It says, in the coming days, we will be launching a marketing campaign in collaboration with Victus Capital aimed at driving PodCoin adoption, growing liquidity, and expanding into new markets on centralized exchanges. So, it's really becoming that much more exciting. I can remember way back when, like way back when, we were reading about all of the things and all of the things to come, and they're here now. So it's just just a great time, honestly, to be a part of the project, to see everything coming through that the devs said that they would do in record speed. And again, like I said in the Spanish space earlier with Annie and Bacano, secure as well, right? I mean, not just racing to get things done, but doing it in a way that makes sure everything is presented safely so users' funds are secure. So yeah, man. I mean, I really enjoyed the past week going into the spaces. You, 21, and Brian doing a great job again representing Podchain. And I mean, I can't keep track of all of the spaces. You guys are probably in at least a space a day on average, I would say, at least minimum. So thank you guys for that. Thanks everybody here who takes time to do a post or a raid or join the spaces and do the emojis and flash the emojis and all of that, especially when Brian and 21 are speaking. It gives the other listeners a chance to see that we're there supporting them, and we believe what they're saying. So yeah, no, I mean, I'm just super excited, man. I do want to point out, and I don't know if Crypto Lounge is still here. Crypto Lounge is a great guy. Again, he's an affiliate, a PAW Chain affiliate. He has his own YouTube channel. He does a great job talking about the market in general, which it's easy to not pay attention to it. It's easy to sit there and stare at your chart and go, "What the f is going on? When's the price gonna go up?" And this is it, right? It's a market. It's all interconnected in different ways. So definitely give him a follow and get on his YouTube if you can. He does a great job breaking down the market and what's going on each week. And he had a really great post, I think it was last week, about PodChain and talking about the significance of PodChain, the Web3 unification layer, and gaming. So if you haven't checked that out, take a look at it because what he's talking about is true. I think what's going to end up happening for gaming, PodChain will be the first of its kind there as well, being able to connect things in a way that hasn't been done before. So I thought that was really, really cool to see. Yeah, and I mean that's pretty much it for me. I enjoy the spaces very much coming in each week, having a chance to chat. I can see I'm going through now. There's a lot of people in here, and like you said, 21, a lot of new faces. So if you're new here, welcome. You can always come up, take the mic, say hi, ask a question. If you don't feel comfortable speaking, which is fine, or if you don't have a good internet connection, you can always just type comments or questions in the chat bubble at the bottom, and we can go through them and read them off for you if there's something that you would like to have answered or something that you're not sure about. So, this is the thing about the Podchain community. It is literally open to everybody. Everybody's welcome here. Everybody is at different levels in their lives, in real life in lots of different ways and also in crypto. So if you're not sure about something, if you don't know what's going on, welcome to the club. That's all of us. Some of us may know a little bit about this or a little bit about that, but none of us here know everything. So just, always feel comfortable asking your questions. Don't feel like you should know it. And 21 said this in a space earlier today. I think it was about a lot of the times you'll just see or you'll hear DYOR, do your own research. But how? What am I supposed to? Where am I even supposed to go? Right. So I will say this is a great community for doing your research. You can ask around. There's a lot of people here, like I said, who have extensive backgrounds in blockchain, crypto, investment, life in general. If you even just need someone to talk to, if the price isn't moving up and you're hoping it is and you're feeling a little bit down, we can talk about it, right? I mean, we can't make the price go up. We have to wait for things to be released. We have to wait for adoption. But sometimes it's nice just to be able to talk to people and sort of just get that off your chest and realize that, you're not alone. We're all in this together. So, yeah, just a huge shout out to everybody here. I can't believe it's 96 weeks, consecutive weeks of, showing up, Annie and 21. It's the volunteers, all volunteers. Nobody's paid for any of this. As well, I mean, Brian and whoever hosts from the main account also taking time to do this. Like it's a really great opportunity. I've never, ever, ever seen anything that has been continued so long, right? The consistency. Consistency is key, right? Consistency is how things start off and then continue to develop rather than people just giving up and everybody just going down their own path and doing their own thing. It's nice to be able to all come together and have a chance to chat. So, anyway, everybody knows I'll just keep talking if I don't shut myself up. So, I'm enjoying the fact that the internet's not working and I'm not rugging or cutting off, but I will stop talking now. So thanks again, everybody, for coming. I think it was a great week. I'm super excited for next week. Really looking forward to Dex Tools integration. Really looking forward to our browser extension. I think, those things are probably coming relatively soon. So I think once we have a chance to get Dex Tools, especially in other people in different communities can start seeing our charts, that's gonna, help us out an awful lot, as well as the advertising and marketing with Victus Capital. So that's it for me. Thanks.
No worries, brother. Always glad to have you, man. And yeah, you've been right there with us all those weeks, all those days, all those tweets, all those posts. Sir's right there in the midst of them, right on the front lines with us. So you're right there with us, man. You deserve your flowers and your salute, just as much as anyone else out here, including myself and everybody else. So definitely appreciate the work, brother. It's been an absolute honor to spend the time with you and be here with you, bro. All right, so we will go down to Fly Spy. I know you had your hand up for a minute. It's got to be going numb by now. What you got this week, man? What your thoughts on Paul Chain? And welcome to the space. oh, can y'all hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can't hear Fly Spy though.
No, I was just making sure I didn't interrupt. Fly Spy, can you hear us?
Hey, yes, I can. Hi there,
Oh, okay, there you
guys.
go. Sorry about that.
Thank you, 21. No problem. I appreciate it. First of all, Brian, I want to congratulate you guys and the whole group of PAW Chain to be such organically grow. And I love that about this because it's like Sir Shield said, that it's consistency is the key, and that's correct. I see so many of the followers, like talking about Door, you're talking about the, the witch. You're talking about all the wizard. These people are committed to Paw Chain, and they deserve the. I'm with them as well, and and they make me happy just looking at their post, and it's amazing. It's just people to have on board. Um, I just want to make sure that you guys, you see the little bubble when you do the chat, bookmark it, like, and share because Pod deserves the world. And I'm here, Fly Spy is here to share the best project into the crypto chain. Uh, Honestly, I love to be part. I've been sharing all my thoughts with you guys, and I'm going to continue as strong as I can. Now I see here that they have so many different people from Breakfast Club, and I love to shout out to them. Which without them we are nowhere, and that's a big flowers to them as well. Fly Spy is here. If you guys need more support, I'm here to do so. And looking forward to ride this along with you guys. And another thing is happy birthday to Paw Chain.
Thank you, brother. We always appreciate that, man. I know we've been in a lot of spaces together, and I see you in other spaces, and you're always here with us every Saturday. So we definitely appreciate the support, man. That's what it's all about is building together, you know. And it's just very well said, and it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Definitely, definitely. All right, let's go over to Bat Joker. Welcome to the space, my friend. Haven't seen you in a while, but glad to see you.
Hey,
What's your thoughts on Paul this week?
hey, good to see you too. Man, 21, do you get sleep? Just wondering. Um,
Yeah,
yeah,
every now and then, man, I get enough to keep my summer figure and my beauty sleep, you know.
yeah. Listen, anybody who's invested in Paul couldn't. I mean, you couldn't ask for a stronger, um, dedicated team who's out there every day, going on multiple spaces. I mean, you can't shut Paul off at all. I mean, you see him everywhere. Um, the what you guys are doing for the the crypto community, especially for those coming in, the newer people who struggle with like bridging and all these other aspects. You guys are just making it more available to everyone, and um, when you do that, you're just bringing in more and more people, more and more money into the market, and man, it's just such a blessing of what you guys are doing. Every time I just come in and I'm like, I look at my feed, I got at least 21 up there every day. So it just brings a smile to my face. Like I'm so excited for this, um, just everything that you guys are doing. I'm excited for, not trying to show or anything like that, but CTO to join the Paw Chain. It's going to be great. It's going to be huge. Um, but man, keep grinding, and I mean, my smile gets bigger every day, every day. 21, like I hope that someday you'll probably get, hopefully you can get more than just maybe an hour or two. I'm trying to figure out who sleeps more or less, you or Donald Trump. So
Man, that's it's people ask me that a lot, brother, but I it's the previous I'm just be honest with y'all for a minute. The previous life that I lived, I worked some shift work and did some night jobs and stuff like that. So I'm kind of built for this schedule. You know what I mean? So I absolutely love it, man. It's a pleasure and it's an honor. Um, not just to really just to we're holders like you were talking about. You know, we're serving a purpose and we're making it stuff for people and coming from a community. You know, we all came from a similar project prior, or if not, different projects. But the point is, we came from the community. We're all holders. So to be able to go into these spaces and offer the crypto space, 'cause I was there with y'all, 21, 22 when the scammers and the bull run came and then all the everything, man, I've been through the trenches with y'all. I was there for it. I got the same PTSD. So for me to be able to sit in these spaces and offer an actual solution and an actual applicable solution for users to benefit, bro, that's where the no sleep comes from. I don't need to sleep, man. I'll sleep whenever it's all over with. We are
Yeah,
on to something here. We are on to something here, and that I don't get tired. You know what I mean? I don't get tired.
I
But
think
no,
I'm gonna
like,
I think I'm
sorry,
gonna
go
nickname you the surgeon. Always on call, always ready, no sleep.
man. But no, but you made a great point too, and the monetary side is great. But wait, and I'm just gonna say real quick before we go to the next speaker, it's great, and everyone's heard about what we can do with the monetary side of blockchain. Y'all wait until we get started with the technological side. We haven't even started to scratch that surface yet. Wait till we start busting out with technological applications and making technological connections with the rest of the world. It hasn't even came close to beginning yet. We're only making solutions for what was present in the space. Paul Chain has the ability to make new things for the space. Let that sink in. There's problems right now we need solved, right? We took care of those, but now we have the ability to make new things for the space. No one else is doing that. We're full of copy pastas. So just let that sink in a little bit. Wait till blockchain starts to scratch the technological barriers. That's when you're gonna see the real magic of the layer 3 and what we're putting together back here. That's why we stay so busy as well too. But we'll go on to, let me see who is next. I'm gonna go to Izzy B. I haven't recalled you in a space. I know we've done 97 of them, 98 of them, but I don't think I've had you up before. Welcome to the space. And what's your thoughts on Paul this week?
Thank you. Great program. But it took me a minute to navigate to find the contract for the token um, to invest. So I don't know when I go to search for it. The way it's spelled, it doesn't automatically come up. So I don't know if you bit of advice to maybe like put the contract like pinned to the top so people could easily copy and paste. But it took me a minute to find it. So just some,
No, good. No,
yeah.
absolutely great point. But let me ask you, if you don't mind me asking you,
Yeah.
where were you doing your research? Where were you looking for the contract at?
And well, I went to Dextool.
Got you.
Um, um, so I had to go to X to search for it too. And I found it on somebody's X page, but nowhere within your website. Like it's hard to find. Um, on both websites, it's just hard to find. I can easily do a wallet and all that, but I could not find a contract to invest in a company.
What contract are you looking for? The paw? Paw?
Yeah.
Rap
Yeah.
paw?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, she got it.
you go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. That's where you always go search for your contract. Don't trust no contract on nobody else. You go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap, and that's where you always get the contract, especially if the token or the coin is listed. They're the most legit. For me, I would never search for a contract even on a website. I go straight to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap.
I think Izzy's bringing up a good point, though.
Yeah, she
Like
is
we need to
definitely,
do a
definitely.
better job making it accessible right on the website. When you open the website, contract address, boom, right there
And
on
that's
the main, on our X accounts. Hey, this is the proper contract address, so it's accessible and easier, making sure people are getting the right thing. Because what I've noticed this too, Izzy, is a lot of people come to me and they search for paw
Yeah.
on Dex tools, but we're not. We're
Yeah.
WPAW because it's the rap version.
Yeah.
So I totally understand.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on the previous website it was visible, but we did an update and we did an upgrade, kind of a revision that we're still actually building it out as we go. So, but I'm definitely going to make a note. I do help out with the website design and stuff like that, so I'm definitely going to make a note and bring that up and see if we can't implement that. But I want to say that it's definitely probably on the drawing board. But absolutely great point too. Like we can't thank you enough for that.
Ah, thank you. And thanks for the advice too. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries. Did you have any other questions or anything? I mean,
No,
you
that
feel
was
free to
it. That
hang
was it.
on.
You can let me
Okay.
know. But
No, no, sure, sure.
yeah.
Feel free to stay up
Okay.
and stay and hold your mic. And if you have any questions or comments, concerns throughout the space, feel free to join in at any time.
Okay. Thank
And
you.
welcome to the community. Welcome to the community as well.
Thank you.
Mhm. All right, and we'll go over to Mr. Marr. I know your hands getting itchy up there, man. Go ahead, brother. I know you're ready to
No,
let it rip, man. What you
th-
got for us this week, bro?
no, pretty good. No, this is actually a conversation that I did have with someone today when it comes to contracts. Um, when I talk to the pros, yeah, you could always get the contract from the website, but I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be the tough one. Uh, there's nothing more secure than CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko when it's time to get your contract. Why is it? Not because Paul website could get hacked, but somebody could do a mirror of the fucking website and it looked just the same, and you could get a fake contract from there. I've seen it; it's happened before. But CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap, it's very hard to mirror those pages, and that's where you go in and even find the actual real web page of PAW. You want to find the real web page of PAW Chain? You go to CoinMarketCap and you look for the coin, which is PAW, and that's it. You'll find the contract. You'll find information about. For me, it's when it comes to finding information, is CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap are king. Look, there are projects that are not listed on Gecko or CoinMarketCap, like I think 47. I that you just gotta go through their website, or get the contract through the Paw Chain website, Paw Scanner, But other than that, you can't go wrong with CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap. They'll even give you multiple contracts, for other projects and stuff like that. But other than that, man, I actually came up just to not to throw some fire at this, but I I'm excited. For me, we're all waiting for Dex tools. I can't wait, and I really want to get together with you guys and see if we could come up with the best design, easiest website that we could come up with for 5-year-olds, and and something that will bring more business, because in an easier way to the ecosystem, because we need to show people that you do not need to swap anywhere else but swap. You don't need to go to Uniswap. I've had a few people that made the mistake of going to Uniswap to try to buy certain meme coins on launches. You do not need to do that. We need to educate people. You come to swap. That's where you need to go and swap. And that the last thing I do want to say is that I'll land the plane with this. I know we're going into a massive push marketing with the VCs that we have, but marketing could be a dangerous game. It could be a double-edged sword. It could cost you a lot of money, and sometimes I've seen projects out there not get too much back from the marketing. I am aware of a project that I'm involved, that I believe the company you guys, the VC that you guys are using, they did something really badass. They put a banner, a billboard right on CoinMarketCap. When you open CoinMarketCap, you will see that project. It would not move. It was the only project standing there for, I believe, 2 weeks. And I really would love to see. And this is, if I was the owner of the project, I would love for you guys to start this heavy marketing. Have more patience and wait for a reamp website, which is needed, and Dex tools. And that's when I would love to see Paul push the hell out of their ecosystem with Dex tools already. I know that's out of your hands. I know we're waiting on Dex tools to to do their thing. But yeah, that's one thing I would love to see, the marketing push with a reamp website. The website does need some work for the 5-year-olds, and and Dex Tools, and I think from there we could get these VCs to do their thing together with the community, of course, because the VC could do everything, but we also got to stand by the VC and the team and keep pushing and grinding on X and every platform. I know that one platform that I don't have, and I really dislike it, but I've heard that it's getting really powerful out there. It's uh, what's that platform called? The one that Donald Trump hates. He wants to get out. Um, I'm sure you know which one I'm talking about, but but yeah,
TikTok,
TikTok,
the
yeah,
one,
TikTok,
the one
TikTok,
that they're gonna ban here
yeah,
in about 7 weeks,
the,
7 days in the
yeah,
U.S.
the that one. If it doesn't happen, I've heard that that one is pushing big time. Crypto. I think it's number one right now. I think over X, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Other than that, guys, we just gotta push it. We gotta come together, and that's one thing I would do as a strategy. Just wait for Dex tools. Dex tools is big, and that is something that I know a lot of guys that are like, man, I'm waiting to see when Dex tools comes out so I could push, take out my project on PAW Chain.
Yep.
For sure, for
Awesome
sure.
stuff, Mar, and something. Oh, you're is more. You know what I mean? Like simplification is more. If people want to learn about the tech, they will read into it. But if they just want to get there to get a CA, connect to the swap, connect to the wallet, boom, having it right there on the front page makes it easier for those everyday people. And to be honest, will free up time for us for the DMs we get. The chats, the calls, all the stuff we're in there. So we are 100% cognizant on it. 21 does do some work with our website team making this happen. So definitely all this feedback will be taken back. I'm gonna throw it over to Annie because she has her hand up, and then we're gonna go to OG Trump. I see he's got his hand up to say something real quick, and then I want to throw it over to Make America Great Again because their hand's about to fall off, and then we'll go to Delusia. So Annie, what's up?
Don't let that hand fall off, please. Um, so yeah, I don't know if to anyone mentioned it, but the so on the website when you go, you scroll all the way down. It says when it says copyright 2024 PAL LLC, etc., etc., and then you see PAW contract address. That's you find the contract there, and after that is the email address for the team if you like to say hello or share any like share on that email. You can go ahead and do so. But that's what the address is there as well. When I usually I just you can go to CoinMarketCap for sure. Um, to find your tokens, etc. I just go to Dex Tools and I just type WPAW and I get the contract addresses. But I totally understand it. I'm used to the contract, so I know what the contract is. I just needed to copy and paste it. Or I just go on Discord, on Telegram, and I just type contract and I get the contract right there and there. But yeah, it does definitely we need to. For now, it's there. But yeah, we're gonna get an upgrade on the website later on. So the moment the contract address is at the bottom, all the way down to the bottom. So just want to mention that. And with all these Trump tokens, it's pretty cool. It's funny, right? Also, especially it's how the meme coins, right? They follow the trends, and we have a, inauguration, presidential inauguration on the 20th coming up after our second anniversary. Um, it's no, no wonder we see it. Oh, you guys, the Trump tokens. I feel like talking like Trump just to say something. I'm really bad at it. I stopped doing it after uh, the campaign ended. But it's a very peculiar person. Very easy to imitate also. Uh, but yeah, it's gonna be tremendous. Okay, second year anniversary is gonna be great. It's gonna be huge. Can't wait to see you guys there. Um, you know, we've seen incredible growth. We've seen amazing innovation. We got the best blockchain, uh, you know, in 2 years, only 2 years. Um, so, so yeah, nobody done it like this. Nobody. And we Power bringing the best, fast transactions, top security with Certic. It's all happening right now. The power ecosystem is growing, and like 21 saying, right? It's just getting started, right? So we got the best community, best supporters, and believe me, the future is or for Power is looking fantastic. Um, we have a great, exciting um, week starting on Monday. On our end, on the community side. Okay, I'm not talking about the dev team. Dev team has a lot of stuff going on behind closed doors. They don't. I knock. I almost try to push the door down. I want to see what's happening, but they don't let me go in. They don't let me in. I talk to many, like you cannot even bribe them to get in. So, I just wait for next week to see what's going on those updates. And regarding in the community, we're gonna have a lot of stuff going on. I don't want to say much. You'll expect it on Monday, like we 21 read on at the beginning during the recap. So just for us, for the community and public in general, they want to participate on the activities. So because when a kid turns 2, you know how it is. Brian, right? You have kids. When they turn
Oh yeah.
2, oh my goodness, the people call it terrible twos. I don't think there's a name in Spanish for it. We're talking about it a little bit on the Spanish um, space, but a lot of things
Dang,
happen.
I need to talk to my kids about that because they didn't stop at twos.
Uh-oh. Well, it's just like my kids when we went my baby when I went I hardly went to the mall because as soon as I put her down, 'cause she started walking at 9 months. That woman, she didn't like the thing, the whatever walker, whatever you call it. You didn't like it. So 9 months started walking. I said, excuse me, out of my way. I know what I'm doing, right? Ready to explore the world. So I just put her on the floor and just, started running. So, I think part second year is gonna be amazing. A lot of things happening, fantastic, and every utility that's gonna be released is hopefully this year. Cause remember when Paul Kishi is the lead dev on the technical side, the people that uh, wrote and keep writing and upgrading the code for PAW Chain. Um, he said in space on the AMA that actually here on the hangout when we launched Podchain, him and Steve and another one of the devs also came in and um, to talk with us here in the space. He did mention that the roadmap it was up they updated the roadmap and all the things the things that they were working the teams that they have working different utilities, right? That it expanded to uh, 2 years at least of development. It's a lot of things going on, a lot of things that not they're not even working yet on, but it's on that list of uh, dApps they're working on. If you want more information about it, I'm not gonna read it all because it's like how long? It's huge, right? It's huge. Keeping on the Trump theme, right? So you can go on. Actually, I'm gonna post it on top unless you guys did it already. But I keep mentioning this post from Bravo. Bravo is at initializable. Man, it's hard for me to say it, but I'm gonna post it. And he does give us like a refresh roadmap of what's happening and what's to come on to PAW Chain. So I strongly advise you to read it. It's long but it's short. It's right to the point. It's not something, just adding words just because. No, it's very very to the point. Very specific, objective. Just read it. So uh, I'll put it right now. What is it? What is it? So yeah, and um, can't wait for you guys to just keep an eye on the official accounts. Podchain here at X. Brian is on hosting on it. If you don't follow that account yet, please do so. So you get all the updates for next week, or probably before. Not sure. I'm not in charge of that account, but um, please, please go ahead and follow it so you don't miss anything. We also have other platforms. We have Reddit, our uh, uh, dear mod in charge of Reddit. It's Scotia Girl. Where are you? I don't see you. I saw her earlier, but she was here. She was busy too, so she's in charge of Reddit. Also, we have a Telegram. Our supreme leader Zelomiro, he's in charge of it as well. He is the one that put it together. You know, and that's another thing with he's not a supreme leader, by the way. I like he likes it when I tell him that. um, but yeah, it's he like imagine having a voice in a community, right? When like he came out with the like, hey, can we do the create a new Telegram and have this setup I seen it somewhere else, and we can do this like this, etc. He just gave an idea, and it made sense, and it put it together, and now we have the Telegram that we have, very super organized. And just it's just one example of what the community can bring into the community to the pod chain. So we still have our feedback channels and on Discord. You guys can go ahead and drop off your comments there, like what would you like to see in pod chain, anything improvement, like for example what our 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 guest I see. Oh, I like this name. I see beauty. I like it. I love it. I would take it. I want to steal it from you. Sorry, I'm not gonna do it, but I love it. She mentioned that about the content. Yeah, it's there. You have to scroll all the way down to find it. But and yeah, it's for at the moment. For the moment, it's there. But you just they're gonna improve the website to make it, like Brian was saying, more user friendly. And yeah, that's what we want. We want the feedback, and we love it. We embrace it because it's gonna help. It helps us make things better. We don't want to stay in the same place. No, we want to change with the space. We want to make everything what you want to see, what works for everyone. And I'm going to stop there. Brian, uh, back to you.
Yeah, Annie, dropping alpha bombs and everything, all that information, that post by Bravo. You bring up a good point, guys. That is kind of our most updated roadmap of what's to come. And when you do read it, when you do take a look at it, it's extensive. And something I will say, that is a roadmap. It's more of a guideline of what we are attempting to accomplish. Obviously, with technical developments, things may be delayed, take a different time. We may decide to do something before another thing, but I'll just say this, eventually it all gets done, guys. Everything that our devs, our team said we were going to do, we have done up to this point. So we do deliver. It may not be on the timeline, that some people like. I always say, like, you can't base development on an individual timeline, your own timeline. It's done on the project's timeline. It's the same when you invest in any kind of a company. Um, it's not when you want to make the money. It's not when you want them to do. It's the speed of their development, their product, what they're doing. So if you just remember that things do come in time, there are hiccups along the way. Things do change, but it's a guideline of what we're going to get done, and I guarantee everything on there will happen in time, and it's extensive. So Annie, thank you so much for sharing that. Everybody, give it a read. Going to throw it over now. I know Make America Great Again had their hand up. It has since fallen off. They're chilling though. They got another hand. Maybe they'll use it. If not, I'm going to throw it over to them now, and then we'll go to Delusia as he's been waiting patiently as well. So Make America Great Again. What are your thoughts about PAW this week?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hi, how are you? Thank you. No, I was actually signing up on your onboarding website, so I'll get back to that in a few minutes. So yeah, no, I was interested in your chain. I heard him speak on the space a while back, and I was following it, and I took this over as a CTO back in November, and I reached out to the host account here. I was talking to him in DMs. Thank you. And I was like, I'd like to get set up, this project set up with it, because if I understand things right, you guys are basically, connecting, bringing everyone together and like bridging, a lot of change together, which really opens up for a lot of new eyeballs, onto projects, and that's kind of like what we're looking to do here. This project was built on Solana 9 months ago, and you had the deployer, and then I'm like the third CTO lead on it. So over the past 9 months, it's kind of the community's kind of been tough, because they've had so much change of leadership. But the CA starts with Trump. That's one of the cool things about it, and I'm actually in politics. So that's another cool thing about it as well. But I'm trying to build the community. MAGA is a community, it is a movement. It's already in existence. It's just not like really in existence here on crypto, but it's coming now. There's a lot of people in crypto that are MAGA. There's no doubt about that. Amen. OG Trump, what's up, man? Congratulations on your launch and all that stuff, brother. That's awesome, man. Support you to the moon. There's a real life MAGA community. I know, I'm in politics. I know who these people are. I've actually been supported by a lot of them. And I've got some people now that I'm talking with that are like national MAGA influencers here on X that have like over 1 million followers, about joining my project, and we're going to be taking, the email addresses that, they have in their network. And we're going to be, reaching out to them and onboarding their followers and, people who bought from their merch, shops. Sorry, I got a plane coming over me. I'm sitting outside of my back porch. But so I've got people coming in here, and we're going to be onboarding these people. We're going to be doing it the right way and teaching them and all that good stuff. But you can never have enough eyeballs on it. So that's why I wanted to reach out to you guys and have a better understanding of what you guys are doing, so we can continuously grow our community and stuff like that. But I since found your website. I went and got a wallet. I've got that created now. I was, doing the little onboard website process thing right there. All I had left to do was upload the PFP, but that's all right. It was pretty simple to fill out, so I'll get right back to it. But yeah, interested in learning about what you guys are doing over here. We're going to be, doing an NFT collection. I know you said you were going to start getting, a little behind the technology and stuff coming out. I don't know really what that entails, but yeah, I'm interested in learning what you guys are doing. So thank you for having me.
Hey man, much appreciated you coming up here. I will fire up that Telegram chat tonight with our team, so we can provide you the onboarding form, explain the process, exactly what we do. Quite simply, what you can do with your project is you create a liquidity pool on PAW Chain, and that liquidity pool is available currently on 12 different networks. So people be able to come to our swap. Normally, when you launch a project, you're on Solana. People need to use Solana to purchase your token. On PAW Chain, not only can they use Solana, they can use ETH, Base, Arbitrum, BSC, Polygon, AVAX, Celo, Chronos, Phantom, and Optimism as well as the native PAW coin to purchase it. So we break down those barriers of bridging and allow your liquidity to be available with the click of a button.
Bro, so you guys are like Walmart, man.
It,
Huh? Tell the truth,
Walmart,
right? I mean, you can
yeah,
go to Walmart and pretty
I,
much buy anything.
Amazon, like you get what you want where you need. Like what I say is we're a unification layer, that central hub. We're not trying to be another layer one, another layer two. There's enough of that. 21 mentions this all the time. Copy and pasta. Everybody just copies Ethereum, makes a little tweak. Everybody just copies code. Some people go out there, build their own non-EVM chains like Solana and whatnot, but they still use a lot of base code. Our approach is completely unique and different. So that's what we have to offer. I'll fire up that chat tonight with you. 21, throw it over to you. I know OG Trumps has hand up for a while. I'm not sure if he's got to
I'm
go.
a,
Wanted to go to him real quick, and then Delusia and Slayer. What's up,
I,
21?
I'm gonna jump to him, but a quick example, man. Make make the make make America great again. A quick example of what we are and how we operate. So imagine your BNB app. Open up your crypto.com app. Open up your Robinhood app or your Coinbase app. Right. Go to Bitcoin. Buy, sell, send, swap, receive instantly. Right. You can back out instantly. Go to Ethereum. Buy, sell, send, swap, receive. Right. No type of interference. You never even know you're leaving the chain, but you are on the back end, right? But on the user interface for a centralized exchange, you don't know you're doing that. Imagine that in a DeFi setting. So we solve the issue of not your keys, not your crypto, because this time it is your keys, it is your crypto, but you get the same freedoms, the same liberties, the same interoperability, the same user base spread across all chains, but you're in a DeFi setting with a full functioning DAO ran by the people. That's the that's the vision of Paul Chain.
That's pretty cool right there. I like that by the people. Obviously it kind of goes with what we're doing. I'd love to, host a Twitter space with you guys, man, and start, like letting my community and followers and stuff know. I got into crypto, earlier in 24, so I don't have like a huge following, but I got a lot of like, people in politics and stuff that in real life follow me. And these are the folks that we're trying to
Yeah,
educate and
sure.
onboard, so what a great way to introduce them before they actually get in here and start, being confused
Right.
with 50 different other places to go to.
Yeah, no doubt, man. When Brian gets that chat set up with you, he's my counterpart or my counterpart or however you say it, my counterpart with Annie as well on the Genesis team. So we'll definitely be in chats together, man. So we'll get you set up, and once you deploy on Paul Chain, we got a lot of weight we can throw behind you, and we want projects to grow. We're not about we don't grow Paul Chain. We grow the projects who deploy, and they grow Paul Chain. See how that works? It's a complete ecosystem that recycles itself. So
Yeah.
definitely thanks for joining us, man. I'm gonna drop down to somebody's hands. And if you have any more comments, feel free to jump in along the way, brother.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, no worries, man. Thanks for stopping, man. I think OG Trump, did you want to go real quick? I don't know, you had somewhere to go, and then Slayer, I'll come to you next, man. But go ahead, OG Trump. I think you were next in line, brother.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and good luck to make America great again. We should definitely talk. But my question was about the Dex tool integration. Once that gets done, and you go to see the contract address, is that going to be the contact address for the PA or for the EVMs? And also, uh, like say you're on Solana, I know how you can buy off of the Dex tools and it'll take you to like Radium or whatever. Is that what's going to happen? I don't understand that, like what's coming there. Can you just explain that a little bit?
So the first part, whenever you go to an EVM scanner, you're going to see the same contract because we're the same contract across all EVM chains. Now the difference is when you go from EVM, say Ethereum to Solana, you're no longer EVM, you're SVM. So that's where your contract is going to change there. Okay, but if you say you say there was multiple SVM chains, we'd be able to keep the same contract on multiple SVM, but it's just Solana at this point in time. But there's multiple EVMs. So that's why we give you the same contract across EVMs. So the second part of your question, can you explain that again? Because I was listening to the first part. All apologies.
Let me see. What was the second part of my question? So if you're gonna buy off of Dex tools, is it gonna take you to the POS swap, or how is that gonna work?
Yeah, so it'll take you to the swap. It'll take you to whatever links we have integrated on Dex Tools, which is going to take you directly to our external swap, because that's the beauty of the swap, and that's the whole point of it is that you don't have to enter the eco to take advantage of the multi-chain technology, right? So it's whenever projects integrate with Dex Tools, it's whatever they choose to post on their page, and we're going to put the post to the link to our external swap as one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so everything will go to the swap regardless, correct?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course, of course.
Okay.
Well, I mean, not everything. If you're deployed externally, it'll go through the swap, yes. But if you're deployed, it's just going to strictly go to the L3, which is ran by the swap. But I don't want to get too technical. But yeah, everything external will go to the swap. You are correct.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah, for sure, man. That's what we're here for, brother. Go ahead, Slayer. I see you got your hand up, man.
Oh, thank
Oh
you,
no, I'm
man.
sorry, Slayer. Let me pause you 1 second, brother. I skipped Delusia. I know he was next in line, and I don't like to skip people, man. I try to keep a little bit of a structure to the space, brother. I greatly apologize.
No
Go ahead,
worries.
Delusia.
No worries.
All apologies, yo.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro. Go ahead. Sorry about that, man. I totally skipped over you, bro. And I totally forgot you were next. I'm so sorry, man.
It's all good. It's all good. You're a busy man. I get it. So, yeah, no, hey, I appreciate you having me up. Freaking Monday is a 2-year anniversary. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy to think about. For me, it'll be March of this year is my 2-year anniversary with the community. I see a lot of new faces. I'd like to welcome everybody. For those of y'all who don't know me, um, you know, the last year has been absolutely crazy, and I think it's real stellar that we have a lot of the same people here, and we're just growing. And Shout out to projects that are launching. You know, promises were made and promises were kept. You know, and we got a lot of fantastic projects on PAW Chain. OG Trump 47, shout out, the newest one to come on board, just launched yesterday, I believe, and you know, big win there. That's super rad. But yeah, man, it's great to see. You know, the subject of contract was up. I wanted to see if Izzy B, did you create a Paul wallet? Because that's probably the easiest way to reassure yourself you'll always be able to grab the correct Paul. You know, and for everyone on this call, make sure you go on, you know, wallet.pawchain.net, create yourself that Paul wallet, sign up. It's gasless. Transactions are crazy fast. We got all the projects on there that are launching. But Yeah, you know, I just wanted to say a lot of love to everybody up here. Stay warm, you know, for sure. It's crazy cold, you know, out here in the South and Midwest regions. And it's always cold in Canada, so y'all already know. And shout out to all our Canadian family. But hey, and also Omega Media is in here. Shout out. Thanks for showing up, you know. And JT, special shout out to you. I don't think you're in here. I'm looking. I don't see him. He's probably out there kicking ass and taking names as usual. But you know, be safe, brother. You know, as well as Bill. Everyone, y'all need to check out Bill. So Bill, he goes by Bill Paul underscore Smackdown or Paw Chain APA Pool. He's been a community member for a long time, and he in IRL in real life is a billiards king, and they're going to Vegas, and they're gonna win it. They're gonna smash it. He's been repping this community in real life, and he's super passionate about it. And that's something that a lot of us can kind of grab a hold of is passion. And he's kicking ass and taking names, man. And he's repping his Paul shirt. He's got his teammate, and everyone give him a follow. Wish you the best of luck, brother. And You know, I'm really glad that 2 years in the making from a lot of us with that PTSD from other communities that we've always talked about, we're emotionally kind of drained when we're told something and then it doesn't happen, or something different happens, or it's rerouted to something else. It's been 2 years of consistency, consistency, consistency. And that speaks volumes. And to all the new Paul holders that are here, you're in a place where you can ask questions. You won't be ridiculed. You won't be banned. You won't be, you know, talked down to. You'll be treated as a new community member. You'll be treated as somebody who's wanting to learn. That's why I'm excited for Paw Academy. Look forward to that. That's coming out soon. I don't know when, but you know, it's going to. And that should really help a lot of folks like myself who start. I've been in crypto for a while, but the tech side of it, when it comes to the crypto technology, blockchain technology side of everything, that's a real big hurdle for a lot of us. And when you ask questions here, I promise you, and it's the proof's in the pudding. You'll get answers. If someone doesn't know the answer right then, they'll find it for you. and we have fantastic leads. 21, Annie, Brian, Fafo 365. He's out there in the trenches doing his thing. But we have a lot of great people that you can go to Bacano, and we have our Spanish and like Latinx community. If you're not involved in that, Annie and usually Bacano leads that. Sir Shills is always there repping, and massive shout out to him. There's always a great resource, whether it's in another language, whether it's in another continent, whether it's at a different time zone, you'll get an answer. And that's what I love about the community, and it's growing, and next week's going to be huge. We're having the birthday and the anniversary, and I'm really excited to hear what 2025 has in store for Paul and what Paul has in store for 2025. So much love to everybody. Give everyone in here a follow. That's how we grow as well. All of y'all obviously do your vetting, and obviously DYOR on everyone's account, but make sure that you're elevating everyone, supporting everybody, and growing together, because that's how we started 2 years ago. Was a little small group of people with hope and a great development team and a grassroots movement that has now grown so largely, where projects like we've just heard, the Make America Great Again project is literally online right now, filling on onboarding paperwork. That's that's proof in the pudding itself, and that's just like a phenomenal thing to hear and to witness. In the first space, they're already down, they're already on board, and already intrigued by what was talked about 2 years ago, what was dreamed of 2 years ago, and what was promised almost 2 years ago was a future in innovation in blockchain technology solutions and making multi-chain and cross-chain infinitely scalable for decentralized finance and for Web3. And I mean, I've learned a lot from this project and from these leads and from these people and these community members. And, everyone has their personal life that they got going on. Come in, come out, like go as you please, like show up, don't show up. You got stuff to do. No one's ever going to hold you accountable or think anything less of you. So just much love. Congratulations to everybody. And here's to many more years with Paw Chain just growing. I can't wait for the tech side. Obviously, I can't wait for the marketplace. I can't wait for the merchant. I can't wait for the Paw Hub, all of that good stuff. So utilities, utilities, utilities. Let's go. Love y'all.
Oh damn! I accidentally. Oh, yeah, sorry. Y'all can hear me. Hear me
Yep.
typing over here. A storm. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know I was unmuted. All right, so we're gonna move into closing thoughts shortly, but before we do, we're gonna give a shout out to Slayer and let him give his weekly thoughts, and then we'll go to Mar, and then we're gonna move into our closing thoughts after that, fellas, or fellas, sorry, everyone. So go ahead, Slayer, and then we'll go on to you, Mar, after that. Just a heads up, but go ahead, Slayer.
Oh, thank you, man. And no worries about that. I would have rather you gone in order anyways earlier. Um, so I wanted to before I ask my question, give a shout out to two people. First is AI Alpha Wolf, who is here right now, listener. He actually told me about you guys and got me in contact with one of your team members on the Genesis team, Brian, I think his name is. He Me and him had a good chat in DMs about what we're doing, and not to get into what we're doing, but we have custom tokens. They're mint and redeem types, so they work differently, as you know. So my question to you guys is, because we're definitely interested in multi-chain with what we're doing, and obviously it being a little bit different mechanically. Could Paw Chain help Slayer platform? Because we'd definitely be interested in working with you guys. That's my question. Thank you.
Hey, I'll take this one, 21, as I was talking to Steve about this. Currently, with the way, because you had the liquidity, it's like written inside the contract. That's correct, right?
That
Kind of
is,
how it works.
yes, that's correct. Yes.
Currently, the way we're structured, we wouldn't be able to support something like that, that kind of contract, a different protocol like that. Not saying that's something that we won't be able to integrate or do in the future as we grow. But currently, with the way that liquidity, the way it's written in that contract, I don't believe we have support for it currently. So maybe in the future, though, we may, that's like similar to like, how NFTs got, there's stuff coming out with the 404. these different ERC protocols. There's all kinds of them if you guys actually dig in. But I did get word on that just recently, actually, that the currently we cannot. But that's something that I wouldn't rule out in the future, because with this blockchain, one thing I'm finding out is that we can pretty much build and scale, do, add these things as we grow and as we develop.
All righty. Well, I appreciate the good technical answer on that, and I'll definitely stay in contact with you guys. I know that you're working hard on scaling things out, so I have no doubt that in the future, maybe you'll find a way to make mint and redeem tokens work in some way. So yeah, I look forward to working with you guys one way or the other. Appreciate it.
Appreciate the time, Slayer, and it was great meeting you. And yeah, just keep us a follow. Follow the developments. Like I said, I gave you guys all a follow for my personal accounts. I'll be keeping an eye on what you guys are doing, and we'll stay in touch.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for stopping by as well, Slayer. Always, and we're here the same day, same every Saturday, 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. So you're always welcome to stop by as well. Go ahead, Mr. Moore, before we roll into closing thoughts, brother. What you got for us?
No, I do have a quick question about the post that was on the Telegram early this morning. I don't know if you found out about it, Brian, about that Omega. I don't know if it's a partnership or whatever it is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
21's got the alpha on that.
The Omega. Yeah. I'll give you a little bit of alpha on that. So the Omega Media page, who we've been seeing and working with quite a bit. I've been working with them for the past few months, and we have decided to move forward with a collaboration that benefits us both. They are a media promotional company, and they are very, very, very connected into the space. They are bullish on what we're building. We have very much aligned visions, and they are also sponsored by Ape Chain as well. And as we look move forward to integrate Ape Chain, it only made sense for Omega and us to kind of work together and become more than friends on the back end, and just start actually building and changing for the space. So we're definitely going to be looking for quality projects to do content promotion and stuff like that, as that's their forte and that's their specialty. So they're going to help us grow our brand, give us some brand recognition. That is their professional. I mean, that is their profession. And that is what they do. So we're going to be relying on them for that. So look forward to some mega spaces, some really, really great theme spaces, some blockchain innovation spaces. It's going to be some really great things. It's a great group of people behind the account, and it's just really, really going to be bullish.
Are
So I couldn't
are
be more honored and more accepting of it, and more thankful for it as well.
are you planning of integrating Ape Chain? You said, or
Yes, sir. Remember, Mar. The goal is every blockchain on the face of
right
the earth.
now? Let me ask you, just in case, uh, did you guys? Because I noticed that Ape Chain right now has a faster bridge. You guys have anything to do with that? I mean, you probably can't answer me that, but because
No,
their
we don't
bridge
have
was,
any.
yeah, their bridge was
No,
horrible. It would take like fucking 20 minutes, and all of a sudden now they have a super
no, we
faster bridge to.
No, I don't want to miss it. I don't want to misinform or anything like that. We're
Yeah,
currently not in works with Ape Chain or anything like that. It just so happens that
mhm,
we're an ambassador to the
okay,
same media company as they are. But it does
okay,
serve us a purpose in the future, because we will be integrating with them. So it only made
all right,
sense, us being working with every project in the space, to reach out and kind of just give us a new avenue, a new reach, and give us a new
yeah.
demographic to kind of work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because that Ape Chain, man, they got a strong fucking community. Those people are hardcore.
Oh, we
And
are absolutely very bullish on them.
yeah,
That's why Omega is going to give us the chance to interact and meet and grow as well. So I'm more bullish on Omega than I
right.
am Ape, but I'm definitely thankful for the collaboration, and for them giving us a chance to be an ambassador to them, and they're showing us support. Man, they show up. They show us love. They're there for us. I mean, it's been really, really an honor and an absolute pleasure to work with them, and I look forward to building with them from here on out, and much more in the future.
I know, just in case you get in contact with Larry, I know Larry has some connections over there well, Larry has connections everywhere, but Ape Chain, he's been with them in many events, going on. So that's pretty cool, man. That's just, that's what we want,
Yep, that's what it's about,
join.
connecting, building outside of our
Not
comfort zone.
we don't need to compete against other against other communities. We just need to join forces. That's it.
That is it. That is it. All right, man. Well, we're gonna roll into closing thoughts more. I'm getting a little hungry. I know Brian's hungry himself. I'm getting a little hungry. It's dinner time for us, so we are going to kick it off real quick, and we will start with. Let's see. I'm just gonna go in the order that I see. MC Wizard, did you have any closing thoughts for us today?
How we going, family? How's your week been? It's been pretty exciting for me.
Nice, nice. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. Glad to see you as well, bro.
Oh, that's the guy. That's the guy. Yeah, no, I'm just sitting here chilling on a sort of a cloudy Sunday morning, burning a bit of sage, having listened to the community chat. You guys are doing absolutely brilliantly from what I see in my little bedroom here in Australia. Yeah, no, it's I haven't been doing much writing this week. You know, you wouldn't have seen me doing. I've been doing other things, just helping with another drop, but we won't go into that. Yeah, no, so I'll be back into writing again this week. Yeah, I've created a couple of memes for the few wizard memes for the birthday. You know, the birthday rounds, and I'm just looking forward to a very productive new week with new insights as to poor change developments, and everyone just keep working. You're doing a bloody great job. Everyone I've noticed it's like the ecosystem is all do your own separate thing. It's like a little specialist field, and you each do it so bloody well. So keep going. We're going to the moon one day. Going to wake up and we'll be at fucking 200 million, and then go to sleep and wake up and we'll be at 1 billion. So just keep stacking between now and then, sharing the love. And I love the idea. I've got to say, I just want to touch base on the energy attraction to abundance. And I loved what you said before about not concentrating on making Paw Chain successful as opposed to making the tokens that come on to Paw Chain successful, which is building a strong community network, which then that fills your cup and makes Paw Chain stronger. It's the way it works, and that's how I've also decided to go about my attraction with money in crypto this year, as opposed to me chasing the money, chasing the money, chasing the money. I'm chasing the vibe, chasing the peace, chasing the serenity. So I've got a clearer state of consciousness to attract that vibration necessary for abundance. That's the wizard out. See you next week.
Thanks so much, man. I always appreciate that. And it's always good to have you up. Send our love to the family, and look forward to seeing you next Saturday, brother. Have a good week, man.
Thank you so much. Much love. Yeah, I've got one away at the moment. I might have another one away, so that'll only be two. But the witch is coming back tomorrow, so the house is going to be a bit more. It'll be adult conversation for me. I love
There
that.
you go.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, much love.
All right, much love, brother. Talk soon. Bad Joker, bad Joker. Closing thoughts for the week, brother.
Hey, thank you, surgeon. Um, no, listen, just everybody, enjoy this weekend. Touch grass, and just again, somebody had mentioned earlier about Paul. These people really treat you like family. You join them, you ask them questions, they answer. I know I bugged them a couple times on DMs, and I'll be honest with you, I was a little taken back when I got a response. Um, but because not everybody works that way. But Paw, I mean, it really is a family. And again, just enjoy the weekend. Excited about CTO, which again is communities coming together for a big community. Everybody knows the importance of community of CTOs. Um, so CTO baby, and as soon as it migrates into and launches on Paw Chain, it's gonna be huge. So everybody check us out. Um, Love for Paw Chain, and I'll land there. Thank you.
Always good to have you, man. Same place, same time. We're always here. You know where to find us. You're always welcome, brother. Mr. Delusion, closing thoughts for us this week, man.
Absolutely. Thank you for hosting the 98th space today. You know, same like you said, same time, same place every Saturday.
Six,
Yum.
six. I'm sorry, brother. 96, 96.
Oh,
We're almost
96.
98. 96.
Nine.
Yeah,
Okay,
close,
my
close,
bad, my
close.
bad. I
No,
misspoke.
I just didn't want you to go out there and say 98. I just want to save you from yourself. It's 96.
Okay, 96. Hey, you know what? Four more. So we got one more month until we hit 100. That's huge. That's big. And then we got Monday, we got the birthday and the anniversary next week. I mean, it sounds like there's so many great things in store and these spaces. I definitely want to try and be getting up on more of them because look how much like connection has been made in just this space in the hour and 38 minutes, right? I think we've been on here for about an hour, over an hour and a half, right? I believe so. No, shit. Yeah. So an hour and 40 minutes now. And look at all of the connections. I mean, all the projects, all the people that are coming together. Brian's had to jump on here multiple times talking to different projects, lining them up, getting them ready, getting in chats, getting that connection and that partnership utilized and going. And that's great to see, and I think that 2025 is going to bring a lot for a lot of people. And closing thoughts is I'm excited to be a part of the Paw Chain community. Paw Chain Maxi, I'm here until, I'm in it to win it. And, 2 years in March for me, I've been still holding, ain't going nowhere. Can't wait to delegate. And let's go. Everybody have a great weekend. Again, stay warm. I'm out here in Arkansas. We're supposed to be getting more snow next week. I got 6 inches in my backyard, and it was my son's first time really getting into snow. He's 5. I got a 20-year-old and a 5-year-old.
Oh,
So
nice. Nice, man. The
yeah,
first
yeah,
time is always the funnest, bro. That's good
yep,
stuff, bro.
yep. So, anyways, those with kids, keep them snug and warm. Everyone stay safe. Much love. We'll talk to y'all soon.
All right, brother. Stay safe out there, man. And I'll see you at the next, either the marketing meeting or the next summer, next space. I'll see you soon.
Yeah,
I'll see you
we'll
somewhere on
be.
the back
Yeah,
end.
we'll be in there. We'll get in there.
Yep. All right. Go ahead, Mr. So Shields. What's your closing thoughts, brother?
Yeah, just again, thanks to everyone for showing up and all the work everyone puts in. This is 96, so it looks like February 8th is the 100th space, I guess. Man, that's crazy. Yeah,
104 makes 2 years. We're really shooting for 104. I think I'm gonna do something special for the space. I think I'm gonna make some NFTs for everybody for the 2 year celebration.
nice. Yeah, that'll be awesome, man. Um, Yeah, so anyway, like not to get too far ahead of ourselves, but this coming Thursday is Paw Chain's second birthday. You can put the hashtag Pod Turns 2 in your posts if you can, and let's see, maybe we might be able to get that trending. It's always a mystery how exactly X works, but worth a shot. Uh, I'm looking forward to that day and to see just the fact that we've made it this far for this long, and who knows? There may be announcements along the way. I have no idea. I'm not telling someone there will be, but it's quite likely that there could be something somewhere around there, I'm guessing. Yeah, and one other thing, it's a little bit early, but I'll say it again next week in the next space. But January 25th, Taylor Starling has another fight. So if you're not familiar with Taylor Starling, she's in the Bare Knuckle Fight Championship, BKFC. And it was probably 2 weeks ago, I think, maybe 3 weeks ago, there was a contest where all we had to do was basically share our PAW wallet address. If you don't have a PAW wallet, I encourage you to go make one just to test it out. But yeah, anyway, so all we had to do was share our PAW wallet address, and then we were entered in to win a 3-month subscription, free subscription to the BKFC app. I won. There was 100 people, so congratulations to everybody who won. But anyway, my point here is I'm really looking forward to January 5th to watch Taylor Starling get back in there again. She is one of the sponsors, the PAW Chain community sponsors. So if you had a chance to watch her before, I mean, she's got the PAW Chain logo on her gear going into the ring. There's countless pictures of her with PAW Chain, like our logo again, all around her and stuff. So There's also Ruben War, so it's just really cool to see that stuff in real life. I think it's it takes time for adoption and everything, but this is the right way. This is the step in the right direction, and we really have to say thank you to Luck for that, for arranging all of that. It was really cool. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to the birthday celebration on Thursday next week, and that's pretty much it for me. Also, again, yeah, if you're new, or just not even part of the community but thinking about it, another ongoing contest we have is there's a raid contest in our Telegram. So that's a chance for you each month to win $100 in paw, which is awesome, but it's 10 people who win it. So if you don't win it, if you still help out with the rating, I mean, if you look at it this way, it's helping to increase awareness of PAW Chain and helping more people learn and potentially invest in the project, which ultimately is better for everybody, whatever you're holding. Delusia mentioned about delegating, which will be coming up relatively soon, as far as I know. So, I mean, it's just another chance for you to sort of add more to your bag, in addition to being part of the community and having a chance to win $100 in paw. I mean, $100 is $100. Who knows? Who knows in 6 months from now what $100 in paw could be worth, or maybe even 6 years if you're planning on delegating and being around for a while. But there's a lot of stuff in the community here. Everyone's always welcome. I mean, it doesn't always have to be about contests or any of the rest of it, but definitely everybody's welcome. It was great to be here this week to see so many new faces and so many old faces as well, and also to hear from the projects that have recently deployed. What was it? OG 47. Congratulations to them. That's great to see another project on there with the memes. Everybody loves memes. So, yeah, that's it for me. Thanks again, Annie 21, for 96 weeks of doing this. And thanks to everybody else who took time to stop by. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. And I'll see you guys next week.
Appreciate it, bro. I always appreciate the hard work, both on the front end and back end, and everything you do for everyone, the community, myself as well. Sir sends me at least about 9 reminders a day, man. I depend on that dude for a lot, so I appreciate you and everything you
Yeah,
do, man.
thanks for reminding me. It's Thursday, not Monday, for the birthday, Sir Shows. I screwed that one up, so I
There
appreciate that.
you go. There you go. But always good to have you, brother. Man. We'll talk soon, man. I see beauty in you. Welcome. So glad to have you for the first time in the space. Did you have any closing thoughts today?
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. I was just saying, so glad to have you in the space today. Did you have any closing thoughts for us, or we're about to shut it down?
Oh, no, no. Thank you for having me up. Appreciate it.
Okay, no worries at all. Hope to see you again next Saturday as well.
Yes.
And Slayer, did you have any closing thoughts for us, bro? Nope, I think we lost Slayer. Okay. Make America great again. You have any closing thoughts, man?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Good space. Thank you so much for hosting it. Appreciate you guys getting out here, getting the word out. It really helps project out like ours. We're rebuilding. Um, so I'm excited to get involved with what you guys are doing over here and what you guys are building, and introduce you guys to the 1,550 holders and 900 people in our Telegram. So yeah, man, just looking forward to it.
Nice, man. Well, welcome. We're here every Saturday, same place, same time. So looking forward to having you on Paw Chain. And like I said, let's get you deployed and let's get some Paw Chain weight behind you, man, and help you grow, brother. That's what we do. We are project builders. That's what we do. All right, so I'm gonna give my closing thoughts real quick, and then I will hand it over to Annie, let her do hers, and then let Mr. Brian close us out. As always, thanks everyone. It's been some crazy times. I know these past couple months have been really busy with all the blockchain connections, the wallet coming out, stuff like that. But we're not done. I don't want y'all to lose energy and lose your momentum, man. Let's keep it going. We've got way more to come. As I say always, I'm a lot more bullish on what's to come than what we've already dropped. So that should tell you a lot. We've got a long ways to go, and we have the technology and the ability to do it. Okay, this isn't a question about how, if, soon. No, it's gonna have. This is we built the shit. It works. We're good. We're good. We made it. We're good. Don't worry about the charts. We have the absolute. We have our fishing pole. We're about to go down to the river and fish. You know what I mean? We're good. So now we just got to teach everybody else how to fish instead of giving them a fish, and that's what the space is gonna be, and that's how we're gonna change it, make the space great again, right? We're gonna not leave anyone behind. We are brothers and sisters keepers, so we're going to make sure that we educate and bring every person, holder, user, and project with us. And that is and that is the heart and soul and the main motive for Paw Chain is to not make blockchains interoperable, but to make people interoperable. Forget about fragmented liquidity. We want to solve the issue of fragmented communities. And if we all get together and scream the word blockchain, we're going to make a lot more noise than screaming at each other over here in this little corner of crypto Twitter that we're in, right? So yeah, let's keep building. Let's keep doing it the right way. Keep building together. There's enough room at the table for all of us to eat and be very, very, very full at the end of the day. So let's pass the plates around and let's all eat well. And let's all eat good, man, and treat each other good. Treat each other well. Leave the space a little cleaner than how we found it. And thanks again, as always. Like I always say, you could have been anywhere in the world today, but you were here with us. We definitely appreciate it and look so much forward to you having you here next Saturday. And do keep an eye out. We're going to be doing some great spaces with Omega, and we're going to be doing some great spaces in the future. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out. We got some great things coming, and I'm absolutely bullish on it. So yeah, you haven't seen nothing yet, so let's fucking go. All right, Miss Sandy, you do your closing thoughts and then hand it off to our beloved host, and we will be done for the evening. And thank y'all again.
Thank you. Let's see. Mm, well, I was waiting on luck typing. So I was asked, well, as you know, we had an event that ended like 2 weeks ago, I believe, where Paw Chain had a collaboration with BKFC. So what is BKFC is bare knuckle fight championship, and they gave away 200 winners a subscription for 3 months of their on their app, where you can see the fights, right, etc. The fights that they do, like for example next January 18 there's going to be another one. And uh, I know on the 25th there's another one where Taylor Starling, Killa B, um, she is fighting, and I know, well, she is our ambassador for Paw Chain, and you guys spoke about it earlier, so I just wanted to get more info from Locke. But yeah, so those are the dates. I don't have much on the 18th though. It's gonna be in Temecula, California. So in the meantime, I just want to say, guys, that again, uh, be ready for this coming week. Unfortunately, Seychelles, I like I said already, man. I tried to go in that room. I can't. They don't let me in. I don't know what's cooking.
Come on, Annie, get in there. Come on.
I
Come on.
can. I tried. I tried my best. I couldn't. So it's all we have is the post that we have on Podchain's account. You know how Victor's Capital they are in collaboration. Partnering with Podchain, but in marketing campaigns, which includes uh, exchanges, right? So that's all we know. We'll see what happened, but at least we're gonna have fun, okay? And we're gonna need your help to make it fun, and invite everyone. Everyone is welcome to participate on the events. We're gonna have one a day, and for a chance to have a reward. So that's starting on Monday again. Please follow Podchain, the official accounts, so you don't miss anything. What else? Uh, Angel Club on this. Okay. So sorry. What? Even. Anyway, okay. So yeah, that's on regarding BKFC. Bill, Paw. I see you guys. I see you here. I just want to say congratulations on winning. Well, for the chance that you guys had to go back to Vegas, and fight for that championship. that tournament in Las Vegas. I'm not sure when it is. When is it? I was waiting for him to answer. But either way, you guys, congratulations. He's been since PAW Chain started, he's been promoting PAW in the t-shirts when they compete, and I'm talking about pool. Okay, they do pool competition, and they won the chance to go back to Vegas and to the championship. So
All
congratulations,
Warriors.
guys. The Oh, that's the name, right? Paul Warriors.
Yeah, and I think, sorry to interrupt, he said April is when they were going to Vegas, I believe.
April. Okay, great, awesome. So it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a great celebration. You know, so just make sure you're part of this. It's gonna be a great year, and don't forget to use the hashtag. Well, we don't use hashtag anymore, right? Pattern still. I still use it. So let's make this anniversary the biggest one yet. We're gonna keep winning. Big league. All right. So thank you, everyone. Um, I'm giving you the mic, Brian.
Thank you so much, Annie. And I just want to echo what 21 and Annie are saying about how exciting this next week's going to be. It's a big anniversary, to celebrate what we have accomplished, but more so looking to the future of what we built. Something I want to speak on is to remind everybody here at the speed of our development. Actually, when you look, and Crypto Lounge mentions this all the time, when you see what we have accomplished in not just 2 years. I consider the launch of PAW Chain when we launched our blockchain in July of 2024. So we've only been live now just over 6 months. And look what we have accomplished. We have a wallet, we have a swap, we have a scanner. Now, I understand everything's V1, guys. There will be upgrades, there will be V2s. This will always be improved upon on top of all the other releases. And I say this all the time too. Look at other blockchains, guys. Do your research on the Solana network. Do your research on BSC, on Polygon. It took them many years to be able to build out their ecosystem and gain this adoption. And we are very much ahead of the game when it comes to timeline and development speed. And I know in the world of crypto, a day seems like a week, but slow it down, take a step back, take a macro look, and see like, man, this is impressive. Can we be better? Of course we can, but we strive to be better, and we always will. We'll never stop. We'll never stop developing. We'll never stop building. 21 will never sleep. We'll just we'll just keep going and keep having these spaces, keep building outwards. And the crypto space is waking up. Look at the numbers in here. Look at the new faces, the new people that we've had come to these spaces. From places like the Breakfast Club, other communities that we're bringing together behind our ecosystem. And man, that is something I can be proud of. That's something you, as an individual, guys, you should be proud of. Be proud of this project. We have been consistent for 2 years. Look at all the projects that have come and gone, have funded us, have been around. Remember when we were the wrong paw? Do you remember that whole argument? Take a look at how that's going right now. All these other projects are gone. We are still here. We are growing, we are building, and we will have our time in the sun. Do not let the chart dictate your sentiment or your conviction, because it doesn't tell the whole story. It is about development, it is about gaining adoption, and everything else will eventually take care of itself as we grow and build out. Think about this. Trump OG47 launched, we had almost 400 transactions in less than 24 hours on one project. Now imagine when dozens of projects are launching daily, hundreds. This is what's coming. This is what the future holds for this blockchain as we grow and improve. And I couldn't be happier to be a part of it with all you guys. And get ready, because this week is going to be big. We got some amazing spaces. I want to see everybody out there blow up the socials, hit up Instagram, get on Reddit, upvote everything you see, get on X, raid the hell out of everything, and let's spread the word. Let's make a move and make this thing happen. I love each and every one of you. Thank you guys for the time tonight. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Go spend some time with the family, hug your wife, hug your kids, be cognizant of what's really important in life, especially with all those people struggling right now in Southern California, in LA, who have lost everything. So a prayer to them. Another shout out to JT. Wish him well as he's fighting these fires on the front line. Really feel for those people and wish them, nothing but the best. But have a good week, everybody, and keep your eyes peeled